We're now going to take a look at the reserves balance report, and that is found up here in the reserves menu. First option, reserves balance. This report will show us all our reserves that we have set up, sectioned off to either show under capital or earmarked, with our totals for each. So this first column is our opening balance, so what we started our financial year with as the money in the reserve pot. It will then pull through any spend or receipts that we've allocated. So any transactions, that's payments or receipts that we've allocated to cost codes that are linked to receipts, and that will automatically pull that through. So anything that we've put in will therefore appear. And we've also got any transfers. So if you've keyed any reserve transfers to or from reserves, they will be shown in this column, and that will then result in our final current balance. So at the end of the year, this will become our closing balance and be copied over to next year when we're ready to do so. We can see the totals at the bottom, which gives our then total reserves, so capital plus earmarked. And then right at the bottom, we've got our total funds, and Scribe will then also calculate our general fund. The total funds is our box 7 figure if we completed our year end as at today. If you are a receipts and payments user, then it will be equal to your bank reconciliation as at today. If you're an income expenditure, it will be your box 7 figure. So we'll take account of any adjustments that you might have entered at this point. If we're midway through the year, it's likely just to be the VAT difference that you're currently running with. So you can check that on the VAT summary report. And then Scribe will calculate the general fund as being the total funds, less anything we're holding in reserves, and therefore that is our general fund. Now, generally, we can just then use that to monitor where we are with the general fund figure. If you are a council that has a very specific amount that you want to hold in your general fund or your general reserve, it is possible that you can set it up as an actual reserve so that it appears on the report for further up. That's fine. You would have to represent it as either a capital or earmarked reserve. And then what you would find down here is Scribe's general fund calculation would show how far above or below you are for maintaining that specific figure. So you could see the fluctuations. For example, at the start of the year, you're likely to be well ahead of it when you receive your precept. And then as you start to spend that, it will reduce and become closer to the actual general reserve figure. But at any point, you can come and see how far away you are from it. If you don't hold a specific figure, it's likely that you can just do it as it's intended on here. And at any point, you can come and see what is sitting in your general fund. You can use the filter up here on the right-hand side to select a date to run the report to. But do note that when you apply a date, it updates the balance. So this final balance here of the reserves only. It is not possible to retrospectively run the total funds figure because that is based on your box 7. So you can apply a date and it will update your specific reserve pots as at that point.